Hi Libra, welcome to your monthly reading for April. So I feel like this month you are going to find that you're going to need some rest. You may find yourself being kind of tired here and there, maybe quite often, like more than usual. I do feel like you're going through a really huge change, like inner transformation. And those energies that you're moving through may feel a bit heavier, on the heavier side. I'm seeing a strong focus on the heart chakra. So they could be like purging, activating, that kind of thing, really kind of going through its transformation there. So you may find it helpful to like take frequent naps, like, or rest, or just rejuvenate, like allow yourself that time. Like if you feel really depleted, honor yourself and honor your body. I feel like there's going to be a strong focus on self-care this month as well. Yeah. So I'm going to pull out all the cards first. I'm doing this just a tad bit different. I'm just going to pull out all the cards first, and then we'll go into the messages with the clarifying. So what do we have coming up for Libra this month for April? What does Libra need to know for April? Past position for Libra. So I feel like you have, the long run in mind. What do I want to create and build for the long run? What do I want my life to look like long term? Because I feel as though there's some significant changes here with the Two of Earth. There's some physical changes. So this could be change in job, change in relationships, change in home, that kind of thing. But you're moving into a space that's more, that's going to feel more in alignment with this. I'm hearing energetic upgrade. So that's why your external circumstances are going to change as well, because you're going through an inner transformation. And again, this is not going to apply to everybody. So take it as it resonates, but I really feel as though there are a lot of you who are going through a really big shift internally, more than some of the other signs. And I feel like that is just going to naturally just show up in your external environment as well. Yeah, I'm definitely going through an ending here, an ending to a cycle period in your life, chapter. It's a new chapter opening up. And I feel like you know that you're very tapped in. I feel like you are tuning into your intuition. So this could be growing. There may be a lot of activity happening in your third eye chakra. I'm hearing dreams. A lot of you may be picking up on a lot of messages through dreams, or having very vivid dreams, maybe even like premonitions kind of thing. Take it day by day. I kind of feel like the energies are a bit heavier to kind of process through. It's like this big sweeping cleanse almost. What's coming up for Libra in the near future? Wow, beautiful. I love that. The Ten of Earth. Commitment. How is Libra feeling this month? Yeah, Five of Earth. So I'm hearing at a loss, but I don't feel as though this is necessarily, this could mean loss in many different things. So this could be even regret. This could be feeling like we didn't invest in the right things, or something didn't work out. Something we wanted it to work out didn't work out, or this could just, I'm going to look deeper into this with a clarifying card, but this is kind of reflecting back on something and almost like reassessing, where did I maybe put energy into something where I could have put energy somewhere else. I don't know. I'm going to look deeper into that, but there is something here about reflecting on the past of where we put our energy in. So we'll look into that deeper. What's in Libra's environment? What's around Libra right now? the call. So I feel like there's a really strong spiritual guidance that is happening around you. So even if you may not be able to sense it or not, you are being guided. So I feel like there's a lot of energetic protection, but there's also a lot of messages that are being, like, I feel like Spirit's strongly trying to talk to you or trying to give you messages here. In your hopes, dreams, and desires, we have the Queen of Water. So this is about really coming into a space of honoring yourself, getting to know yourself, self-care. So the Queen of Water is getting better. This could also be a focus on your health, like focusing on feeling better, getting better, really taking really good care of yourself and getting yourself back into, having more energy. I feel like there's a strong focus here on getting better or feeling better. Final outcome for Libra. What's the final outcome for Libra this month? The Seven of Water. Okay, I kind of feel like there's something here about making decisions and choices, clearing the fog, something about clearing the fog. Okay. And the bottom of the deck, temptation. So our connections, what we feel attached to, habits and patterns, releasing ourselves from habits and patterns, where we're comfortable, coming out of our comfort zone with that. Okay. So the Empress and Two of Earth. Three of Swords. So this could be you, this could be someone else, but I feel like the Empress here, there's a heartbreak with an Empress. So either you're the Empress and there's some kind of heartbreak there, but or this could be someone else that you're seeing as the Empress. Just depending on how that resonates for you. But there's some kind of heartbreak there. What is the heartbreak? But there is something changing here. Like the dynamics of a relationship with an Empress is changing. So what is the heartbreak here for the Three of Swords? Clarify the heartbreak, the Three of Swords for Libra, please. Oh, wow. Look at that. Yeah. See the Five of Pentacles. And that's the Five of Pentacles down here as well. So feeling as though, I think what the Five of Pentacles reversed here is about kind of feeling stuck with this feeling of, there's like this regret, but feeling stuck in the regret. So it's like someone feeling regretful that they didn't invest in this relationship with an Empress and kind of being stuck in that space, not being able to let it go, not being able to move beyond it. But the interesting thing here is we have the Two of Earth. So there is something shifting. There's something shifting and they're at a crossroads. So there's a crossroads here in this kind of dynamic of, really feeling like I lost this, and I lost this opportunity with an Empress, and it is heartbreaking. What else do we need to know about this? I feel like this is a major part of the healing. Again, we have the heart chakra healing this month. So allow oneself to move through those energies if you feel like this is you. If not, then this could be someone that you're connected to that's going through this journey, and it's playing a big role in also how your life is kind of starting to transform as well, especially if this is like a soul connection. And then we have the Hanged Man here. So someone, being at a standstill because it's almost like they are being kind of forced to look at this energy that is within them that maybe has been there for a long time. So it's kind of like someone being placed in this space of non-movement so they can really be forced to kind of look at something, or this place of isolation so they can look at something, surrender to the transformation. Can we have one more here? The Hangman. The Chariot. So also seeing something, this transformation and this healing journey is also allowing oneself to look at a situation from another perspective. And being able to look at it from another perspective will also help one to move forward in the direction that they seem is the right direction for them. So at the end of this kind of cycle or this period of healing is going to help bring clarity to the person who is experiencing this energy. And it's going to help them, give them insight into how they can move forward and what direction they need to go in. Okay, King of Earth. So again, this is all about having insight into where we want to commit long term and where we want to put our energy. Can we have clarity about the King of Earth, please? Yeah. The Moon. Going into the unknown, traveling into the unknown. Ace of Swords, and then finding that clarity. Yeah, it's like someone is going through this darkness and then kind of having this awakening or this really profound awareness. What are we discovering with the Ace of Swords? There's a breakthrough here. So there may be this King of Earth could be experiencing a breakthrough with something that has been very confusing or something that has been a mystery. It could also be that this King of Earth is also kind of hibernating, almost like kind of going into their own space in order to find clarity, in order to have a breakthrough in their perception, in their mind, in their with whatever it is that they are battling against or whatever it is they are trying to sort through. Yeah, King of Wands. And there's like this determination to find the answers, actually. Determined to find the answers, determined to go forward with a lot of passion, like knowing, what is of great value to this King of Wands and, having almost like that really strong laser-like focus on that one thing. So there's a very strong focus here. The Ace of Swords with the King of Wands has a lot of determination and this clarity about like this one thing that they want, and going passionately towards it. And there's no stopping. There's no stopping him. And then we have that Knight of Pentacles. So willing to do the work, willing to put in the work, seeing that something is worth putting the work into is really, really powerful here. So this is like the energy that is going to come out of the healing transformation. So in the beginning, it's going to be more of resting, healing, and kind of coming to these epiphanies or realizations. But once that energy really wakens up, and some of you may also already have gone through this, or some of you may be really still kind of going through this, or that your person is going through this, whoever you're connected to. But there is someone here who is profoundly awakening to a truth and seeing it in a different light or seeing something more clearly. And that is helping them to go toward what they really want and what is going to give them this long-term happiness and success. They're like knowing what to invest in and what's going to give them their, that 10 of Pentacles that's coming up here. So. Okay, King of Air. This is in a past position here. So what do we need to know about the King of Air? I feel like the King of Air, I feel like the King of Air is working in silence. So working very hard, working towards something or on something. But I also feel at the same time that this King of Air is also very perceptive of his surroundings. So there is something about him that is hard to read. So he's kind of being hard to read on purpose. Like he is not really wanting to reveal too much about himself or about his life. Or even some things that he's working on or working through, either to, the people that he's around. He doesn't really, it's like he wants his space, like he wants to just kind of, but because he has something in mind, like he wants to work towards something, but it's very much underneath the surface. So he is working very hard, but it's not so visible on the surface to like other people or the people that he's around or associating with. It's just, there's like this big, big changes underneath, but he's keeping it very secretive or keeping it very hidden, not to try to deceive people, but just for the purpose of kind of like, this is something I can only do on my own. And this is not something maybe everyone is going to understand either. So I'm better off just kind of working through this by myself. So, but he's working very hard on something. What is he working on? The Eight of Pentacles. What is the King of Air working on here? I feel like he's getting to know himself more. He's like trying to understand, he's either trying to understand himself or understand another person. There's like this like opening one's mind to like listening or understanding, or even like having a conversation, opening up. There's like this emotional understanding of either himself or another. So he's working very hard on that. Okay. The foundation, we have the World and the High Priestess. What else do you need to know about this? The World and the High Priestess for Libra. Okay, very beautiful spiritual energies here. Okay, so we have the Hierophant and we have the Nine of Cups. So this is all about being divinely guided and getting these messages of what is going to bring you your happiness and wish fulfillment. So with the Nine of Cups, there's something here about, really getting to know what's going to make you truly happy. And it's almost like Spirit is guiding you to that. It's like, again, seeing something in another way, another perspective. Can we have another clarifying card? Yeah, Six of Swords. And the Two of Wands. So walking away from something that is not pulling your energy out of. I feel like with the Six of Swords, this is actually almost pulling your energy out of something. So it may not be necessarily a physical move yet, but I feel like on an energetic level, there is someone here that is like taking their energy back. So they may be like connecting with someone or around other people where they feel like their energy is being drained. And so they are pulling their energy back, and it's actually, it's renewing their energy. It's like renewing themselves. So they may be around like, individuals who feel like, like an energy vampire, just, people who have a tendency to kind of, and sometimes people do that unconsciously. So it's not a judgment, but I feel like whoever this is, there's something about needing to like protect one's energy, and then also needing to kind of move in another direction, make at a crossroads, like trying to decide. I also feel like they're really looking to their intuition for guidance, really looking within here. Yeah. Bringing something back into balance, making something right. Something that was unfair. What's coming back into balance here with the Justice card? The Ten of Pentacles. Again, we have the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like this person is moving in the direction of where they feel like they should have been. Like, I feel like there was this sense of, I should have gone this way, but instead I went this way. And so now it's like backtracking and kind of like, no, I know that I should have gone that way. And now I'm going to work hard towards going that way now, because I have clarity about the direction that I need to be in. Yeah. And it's going to lead this person to the Ten of Pentacles here. So security, commitment with someone, and financial prosperity is what I'm hearing, but it's being able to support oneself and feeling safe and secure and having more than enough, like being able to provide for family, being able to provide for oneself. So really building up someone's finances, building up someone's, also replenishing in terms of energy as well. Because, these Pentacle cards can also show up as just our vitals, like our energy levels. And so I feel as though the rest, the rejuvenation, the healing that's happening here is also going to replenish one's energy levels, and that is also going to show up in the external world by, maybe there's some new job opportunities or new like a new place to live or new place to work that just feels better, that feels more energizing, that feels more like, it kind of brings in this vitality, like a sense of vitality. I'm hearing the word vitality with the Ten of Earth here. Clarification for the Ten of Earth. The Ten of Wands. Yeah, see, it's like there's been this like heavy burden or heavy weight that one has been carrying for a long time. And I feel like there's something about it that's been draining. What do we need to know about this Ten of Wands for Libra? Yeah, the Devil. Having to hold something up, like having to kind of do something because it was expected, is what I'm seeing here with the Ten of Wands and the Devil. Like there is this being a part of some kind of, okay, with this Lover's card, it feels like there is some kind of expectation. There was some kind of expectation that someone needed to uphold, maybe within a relationship. There was this, like, I have to do this, or I have to be this, like this belief. And I feel as though someone is wanting to kind of break free from that or break out of that. What do we need to know about this? The Lovers, the Devil, the Ten of Wands. It feels like a heavy energy. The Queen of Pentacles. The Four of Wands. I mean, this could be a marriage. Yeah, like maybe there was someone, and especially because we have the Four of Wands, the Lovers, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Earth. So there could have been some kind of connection here about, needing to kind of, there's something about appearances, as I feel like with the Ten of Wands, it's like a heavy burden, like keeping up some kind of reputation. Like we have to be together because it looks good. On paper, like it looks good to society, or it looks good in a community. Like we are expected to be together. But it was more about how something appeared, or like, and again, this is not going to apply to everybody. So if this is not resonating, then please don't take it on. But that's the message that I'm hearing here, especially with this Queen of Pentacles. It's like, this is about, how to, I mean, the Queen of Pentacles in some sense can also be about nurturing, something, or nurturing a relationship, nurturing a marriage, wanting to see it grow. But the fact that we have the Ten of Wands and the Devil here, this feels more like, something needing to, there's more of a focus on material. There's more of a focus on just kind of making something happen because it's supposed to be that. And I feel like that has become a heavy burden. That has become, it's like not able to continue down that path. Let me pick out some more here. What else do we need to know about this energy? For Libra. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and Five of Wands. So there's like that inner conflict, It's like needing to, like, I need to make a decision. I need to make a choice. I'm taking an assessment. I'm kind of figuring out where I have, really invested my energy into, and where do I want to go from here. The fact that we have the Seven of Wands and Seven of Pentacles here, I kind of feel like there's some boundaries that are being set. There are some, almost like a pushback from someone. So someone kind of wanting to push back from maybe like a system, or this expectation from a community or a society of, I need to be like this, or I need to, like, having to hold up that burden, or having to hold up that weight of expectations has become too heavy for someone. And so there is this internal, like journey of, I need to start setting my boundaries. I know that I need to kind of start pushing back, or I need to kind of start going my own way and building something in another direction that's going to make me happier. Because I can't go on longer. I can't keep doing this kind of feeling is what I'm sensing here, because it's not fitting with me. It's not sitting right with me. In a way, it's almost going against where I feel like I'm supposed to be. And that may be also what that, Five of Earth or Five of Pentacles in reverse is that we think that we're supposed to invest our energy into something because we thought that was the right thing to do, but really it ended up being a heavy journey, or a heavy path to take. Can we have one more about this? The Star. So hope for the future. This is about manifesting our dreams, our desires. And I feel like you're creating space, or someone here is creating the space, the energetic space, setting those strong boundaries in order for one to give themselves the breathing space to dream, to kind of look in another direction, and to create something different for themselves, something that they truly want in their soul. So, okay. Where are we at here? Yeah. All right. So Five of Earth. So we're going to look deeper into this. So this is how it's feeling. Five of Earth. Can you clarify the Five of Earth? The King of Pentacles. Yeah. See, again, someone here taking an assessment of, where do I want to invest in now? Because I experienced the other path and it didn't lead to my abundance. And so I want to go in the direction of my abundance. Yeah. Manifesting a new journey, manifesting something new, working towards that. Page of Pentacles, taking those initial steps, taking those small steps or those first seeds. It's like the intention is there with the Magician, wanting to create and manifest and putting in that effort, putting in that energy, either energetically, either spiritually, emotionally, or even physically, like in all areas. There is planting of new seeds and kind of having clarity about where I'm going to grow, where I'm going to have my abundance. And so this King of Pentacles is doing it very methodically. It's like there's an analysis of, I know now where I'm going to be happy and where I can kind of build something for the long term. Because that's what the King of Pentacles is concerned with, wanting to build for the long term, wanting commitment, wanting something that sustains, wanting something that is reliable. Yeah. Okay. The Call. So this is in the energy that's in the environment. It's around you. So I really feel like you're being guided, or someone here is being guided in this new direction, in this new path, like hearing the call, and you feel like it's just getting louder and louder is what I'm hearing. It's becoming more and more clear, or more and more less confusing. Yeah, Ace of Wands. So passionate, new beginning, having an idea, a bright idea. So there's maybe something that comes towards you that helps you to, have some kind of follow some kind of trail or pathway that's going to lead you to where you want to go, or what you're wanting. What do you need to know about this Ace of Wands? The High Priestess. Yeah, following your intuition. I feel like your intuition is really, really powerful right now, and it's going to really lead you to where you want to go. Five of Swords. Okay, I'm getting a sense of this, but let me just pull one more clarifying. Five of Swords. What do we need to know about the Five of Swords here? King of Swords. Let's pull one more. Page of Swords, okay. King of Pentacles again. See, again, with this High Priestess and the Five of Swords, the King of Swords, the Page of Swords, I feel like there's someone here that is doing something a bit undercover. I'm not necessarily, so sometimes Five of Swords could be, deception, but it's not always about that. I think that it's more about, needing to do something in one's own way, because it's like they're perceiving their outer circumstances in a certain light. And it's like they're taking this assessment of, I have to kind of do it like this. There's this strong perception, especially with the King of Swords. I feel like the King of Swords and King of Pentacles is the same person. It's the same energy. It's not two different people. It's someone who is very interested in wanting to build long-term commitment, stability for the future, and wanting to invest in the right things. But I also feel like they are using their awareness, their intellect, their intuition to kind of assess, how am I going to do this though? So because they may be in some kind of situation where it's not so easy. So kind of needing to do things in a way that may seem deceptive, but not for the purpose of being deceptive. So kind of just doing things more, secretively, or kind of doing things without really anyone kind of knowing how they're doing it. Can we have some more about Five of Swords and Page of Swords? What else do we need to know about this, Libra? Yeah. So this is about following one's heart, and I feel like maybe the King of Swords and King of Pentacles feels as though following one's heart may not be approved of, by the people that they're around. People may have their objections to the way that, something is being done, or the way something is being handled. So I feel like that's why there is this need for being discreet. I feel like with the Five of Swords, it's more about being discreet than it is about deception in this particular case or scenario. Okay. Queen of Water, hopes, dreams, and desires. Four of Pentacles, the World, the Knight of Wands. So someone is going towards this Queen of Water with a lot of passion, wanting to kind of close a chapter from the past and go towards this Queen of Water with more passion and kind of willing to take risks, willing to build some kind of stable foundation with this Queen of Water, or someone is honoring themselves and wanting to close up a chapter in their life and wanting to build stable foundations elsewhere and kind of going towards it passionately. So the Queen of Water could be you, could be someone else, or it could be someone else pursuing you, or you pursuing someone else. So take it as it resonates. But in a nutshell, it's kind of like this energy of, for the purpose of, you know, following your heart and following what you want and having the intention to passionately go towards it and kind of plant some kind of firm foundations for what you're wanting to build in the future and closing up a previous chapter. Yeah. Okay, let's go into the final outcome here. Seven of Water. So choices, decisions. What do we need to know about this for Libra? Six of Pentacles, okay. I feel like there's a lot of people. It feels like there's a lot of energies around. So having to almost like juggling is what I'm feeling with the Seven of Water, like juggling a lot of different things here. Yeah, Two of Cups. So a lot of different energies moving around here. Five of Cups. So again, that regret. See, again, with this Two of Cups and the Five of Cups, there's like this regret, there's this loss, there is this, you know, giving energy to one thing, you know, to one particular thing and feeling like I should have given it to something else is kind of what I'm seeing here. Feeling confused, feeling like not knowing. This could be something from the past, but I feel like there's clarity now, you know, feeling confused about some kind of situation with, you know, where we were giving our energy here. Six of Pentacles. What else do we need to know about this? What else? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. So things are changing. Destined change on the horizon here. Queen of Wands. And the Judgment. Yeah, so the truth. I feel like the truth is going to come out at some point or another, but I feel like right now it's more about navigating change. And I feel like the truth will almost like take care of itself in a way, actually. So I feel like this is more about taking one step at a time and you'll kind of find yourself in this new space. But there's this building energy with this Page of Pentacles, you know, I'm going to slowly build towards manifesting what I want because I see clearly now, you know, what direction I need to go in. So. And look at that. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. So this is like the ultimate outcome. I feel like with the Sun card, I feel like this is about transcending where we have been and letting go of old patterns because we are no longer in alignment with them, and then going towards the things that are truly in alignment for us. So this felt like a strong relationship reading because I really felt like there was that dynamic there, but this could also easily apply to career. It could also easily apply to like, you know, feeling like we had to do a career because it was expected of us. But now we're realizing like our heart is somewhere else and we want to make those movements and changes in that direction. So take it as it resonates. But yeah, this is definitely all about recognizing, allowing ourselves to heal, process through, and put down the heavy weight and walk into a new beginning and kind of do it step by step. Okay, let's do some guidance messages here for Libra. Guidance for Libra. Yeah, fear. What else do we need to know about this fear? Creativity. I feel like there's something about approach with the creativity and the fear. It's like letting go. Okay. Yeah, letting go. Awakening, spirit heals. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely a month of healing for sure. letting go, healing a lot of things that may have kept us locked in fear for a long time, which I think is also part of that temptation, the devil energy here. So there's like this balancing of coming out of that darkness, coming out of some kind of maybe even programming, or some kind of, previously held beliefs that just don't hold up anymore. Like they just don't have these solid foundations. They don't seem valid, or they don't seem to really like carry much weight anymore. And so like there is almost like needing to apply very creative solutions to kind of come out of the fear, or really awakening, our passion, awakening our ability to also manifest and create a new reality. So creativity could also be just really tapping into our power of manifestation and recognizing that we are powerful in that way, and that we could really co-create our reality, and we can change anytime we want. It's just almost about coming out of that fear of what will happen if I do. So I feel like those are some energies that you might be playing with this month. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely some changes in the home. There's definitely changes also in some programming. I feel like programming is a really strong message here. So, okay, let's go into some more oracle cards. Okay, what's an obstacle for Libra this month? Obstacle or challenge? Here and now, yeah. So I feel like because there are so many shifts and changes, it's going to be teetering back between regrets from the past, or looking at the past and kind of seeing how, I could have done something different, and also kind of projecting into the future, how am I going to change? So I feel like how are things going to change? I feel as though you may find it a bit challenge to stay in the moment, because there is just so much changing around you that there's like this shaken ground. It's like, that things are changing. So it's going to be a little bit of a continual effort, like an everyday kind of practice or ritual, to come back into the moment. Yeah. Round and round. So kind of coming out of that cycle of fear and worry about the future or the past, and staying in the moment, because you're healing a lot. But I do feel like Spirit is guiding you. You are being guided, and you're awakening to a lot. Your third eye is bright, is really, really open. You're going through a transformation, and sometimes it kind of has this like processing through some heavier energies that need to be cleansed. Okay, what's something positive for Libra this month? Positivity for Libra this month. Truth be told. Beautiful. I feel like I heard the truth will set you free. So even though, the truth could be something that tends to complicate a situation. I'm like, okay, well, now I know the truth about something. How am I going to make a change in my life? But at the same time, the truth is what is also going to help you to put down that 10 of Wands. It's going to help you to put down some heavy weight that you may have felt like you were carrying. So even though you're going through some changes, tapping into your inner truth and tapping into that authenticity is going to help you to feel lighter. It's going to help you to feel more relaxed. It's going to help you feel more connected with yourself. Unfinished symphony. Yeah. And also seeing the truth. I think there's also a really important connection here that maybe didn't really, the story is not finished. The story is not told. So maybe with someone from the past, it's not over, or it has like, there's still some more to that relationship, or something that needs to be, but this isn't a positive. This is something positive that's coming up. So I feel like this may be a connection that someone is wishing for and wanting, and feeling hopeful that, it's not over between the partnership. Can we have one more? Thank you. Yeah. Change in the wind, a welcome change in the wind. And I feel like with the poised, it's like, the change is coming. I feel like the change is definitely happening internally first, but it's going to reflect on the outside as well. And so the change is coming, and I feel like that's a welcome change, like wanting things to change. And so I'm kind of hearing composure, like remaining composure and allowing things to play out, and remaining hopeful and holding on to your faith. How can Libra take care of themselves this month? Self-care for Libra this month. Being with discomfort. Yeah. At times of discomfort, I courageously seek my soul essence, which is clear, pure, and luminous. Yeah. Huge awakening. Can we have one more? One more self-care card for Libra. The power of self-talk. Yeah. So keeping your thoughts positive and keeping your mind, kind of keeping yourself in a positive vibration and frequency is also going to help as well. And being very kind and gentle and compassionate and forgiving towards oneself. So if we are kind of like looking at the past and looking at what we should have done or shouldn't have done, I feel like it's going to be really important this month to give yourself grace and give yourself compassion and forgiveness. So that's going to be important here as well. Okay, very powerful transformation that you're going through, Libra. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you for next month. Bye, Libra.